Hello, everyone, and welcome to our one shot of Highwinds. We're playing one of the in-book adventures called The Crystal Crown. With me, I got some awesome people who I'll let introduce themselves. I won't do any of them the justice that they deserve. I am the designer of Highwinds, Kieran, and let's go round the table to introduce everybody.
Which way?
Nina,
Okay.
who are you playing today?
My name's Nina. I'm a voice actor and Twitch streamer, also called Kid Kerrigan on the lines. Today I'm playing Cloud, who is a smuggler mechanoid and very not very agile and not very stealthy and not very useful other than brute force and lying to you. In true AI fashion.
I love it. Ronnie, who are you playing today?
My name's Ron. You can call me Ronnie. I go by Ronnie Crazy on the interwebs. I am playing a Gorn soldier by the name of Korrick Grimblade. And I am a ex-captain of a royal guard turned drunkard who met our friend Noble here, and I'm just here to help in the endeavors needed.
Love it. Diana.
Hello, I am Diana Faye, also known as Diana the Rose around the internet, where I am a streamer, a ttrpg creator, panelist, performer, all that fun stuff. Today I am playing a Zildori moon mage named Maria Valerion, who is currently here on a bit of a diplomatic mission, trying her best to uncover the crown's basically presence and make sure it actually exists for the sake of the people who hired her having bragging rights. But the entire time she's looking around corners, jumping at shadows, and constantly under the assumption that someone's out to get her.
Eric.
Hey,
Lucky
I'm
Lost.
Eric Noble. I'm the Noble One. I am a part-time Twitch streamer, ttrpg content creator, and one of the designers on Highwinds. Today I am playing Lylon, who is a Zildori engineer that goes by Lil for short. Came with the ship, so engineer, build on the engines, work on the sails, that kind of stuff. Met with Korrick when Korrick was looking for a ship to crew after leaving the soldier life, and I keep things running around here. Cloud helps me out with all the bits and bobs that need assembling and arranging.
Or taking.
While I sit there, or taking, as I tinker with my plans, and when I can, get the chance to blow things up.
Love it. All right, all of you are going on this adventure to the tomb of Garadan II. He is a late lord from the Gyarados Empire on the continent of Gyarados. Very large military faction, really believe in hierarchy and like the value of nobility and all those things that encompass sort of like those noble rights and stuff, being born into things rather than earning them. He had a crown made, which was dubbed the Crystal Crown. A meteor of moon crystal fell down to the planet sometime in his reign that he had fashioned into a crown. So rather than everything being put together like most pieces of jewelry or things, this was just one solid piece of crystal that was turned into a crown, and it is rumored that he was able to harness it and attune to other things, mechanoids and golems and other such devices that were also powered by crystals. So it had a very powerful, whether it was that or he was just a powerful fighter and people use that as the excuse, you're not sure, but regardless, it'd be a very valuable artifact to get. You are heading to the tomb now on your ship, the Dawn Setter, which is it's a small sloop for like 4 to 6 people that you haven't had too much money to do the upkeep for, but is fashionable and it gets the job done for a crew of people just trying to make ends meet and stay under the radar. So I guess from there, does anyone have anything that they want to do on the ship before you get to the tomb? And you already know where the tomb is, so you're literally on your way there.
I am currently taking a nap in preparation.
I don't think Will has anything that he wants to accomplish before he gets there, but it's more just like kind of frustrated at the fact that the ship is not being as... We haven't been as, rich and full of splendor as we'd like to. So just like going around and being mad at like, this is all barely bolted together. Like, this is my beauty, this is my dream, and I'm not being able to put it together the way I want. Just fidgeting with small things and kind of stomping around the deck.
Claire's just kind of following Lil along, just like waiting for an opportunity to be helpful, tripping over now and again, probably accidentally chipping another bit off the boat as we go.
I think as Lil is going around kind of like screwing things into place, tightening bolts, Maria is following along maybe like 10 minutes after they pass, unscrewing the bolts again, opening up little like end caps of pipes, looking inside, making sure there's nothing that could spy on them, and then just muttering to herself and screwing it back in, leaving it slightly loose again, as if it never got repaired in the first place. She's currently actively searching for traps, even though she's been on the ship for quite some time. She's just nervous that something might happen. It's suspicious that it's been this quiet for this long.
Very good. Yeah, so like as you guys are doing these things, you see the large continent ahead of you, and it's a pretty calm day. There's not any weather effects or anything that should affect you. Knowing that you've done this many times before, it's very risky going to tombs and the like on this continent. Just the fact that there could be a patrol that comes by and sees you on this cliffside, and usually these things are pretty well guarded and full of booby traps and other things. You've played the game before. You know that you expect the unexpected. So that being said, it's coming up on the horizon. From what you can see, you've got like these are all floating islands. The continent's got like mountains and a lot of rock faces on the top, and as it sort of like crests onto like what you would call the edge or like a beach or something, on the underside of the rock there's this little stone. There's like a lot of them. There's a bunch of stone ports. The one in particular that you're looking for, you can see, and it's got a very small lip before like this large door that encompasses where the tomb should be.
Just before.
Yeah, being mad that Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was just going to say, just before we potentially head off, do we have some kind of like in the kit in our chef's quarters? Where we kind of make our own sandwiches because we don't have a chef, some kind of like blubber or gelatin or something like that. Because I'm going...
You've got heaps of like lubricants and other things just to keep yourself being a mechanoid well machine.
I just want
as well as
something a little more gelatinous. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say someone's just like that. You've got like a little kitchenette area, and there's just that like pot of like all the stuff that's been cooking for a long time, and there like you've got like a waste pot that's got like fat strips and all this other stuff that you could probably assemble something out of.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take all that and shove it in my behind where I keep all of my stuff before we head out for reasons.
All right, so we'll do the fun part now of deciding who's bringing the ship in, who's doing the parallel park.
Oh god.
Well, before that happens, I'm gonna stumble out of the quarters and just go up to Lil and just say, "You all right, Lil? Anything you need done?"
I'm all right. I mean, the ship's still sailing, ain't it? I just, I wish that it was in a little bit better condition. It seems that every time I make a lap, stuff is unscrewed and falling apart, and I gotta put it back together. It's driving me crazy.
Even after checking on it, you go back and it's loose again.
Yeah, I don't, we don't have much of a budget to work with, Korrick, so I'm doing my best here.
Someone taking a piss.
You
I don't
recall
know.
that, like,
Could be.
the people you bought this ship from got thrown overboard, and there was a rumor that, like, maybe the spirits of the ship follow it.
I think Will isn't superstitious, but would indulge everyone else in thinking that. Like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's the spirits, of course.
All right, who's taking the ship in?
I have +2 to helmsman, so I could,
Expert.
if need be.
I think that's the best bet. You should try to park this thing.
Well, I see that we're nearing our destination. You think it's time we head in?
All right, roll ahead.
All right. I will take the helm and I'll start bringing us in.
All right, so it's 1 dice plus your 2 bonus for helmsman, so you get to roll 3.
Okay, let's see how good I am at doing this. Ooh, we got a 1, so that's a -1, and 2 4s, so a 1.
A 1. All right. you managed to park it, but like you sort of the ship sort of slides in on its side, and the stone ornaments that are decorating like this tomb entrance. You're scraping the ship alongside. Like you've got the railing on one of the sides of the ship, and like all of you as you're watching Korrick like steer the ship at the wheel, you just hear that like awkward scrape as the ship pulls in, like, and it gets louder the slower it goes to like its full complete stop, and like it gets there, the ship's perfectly lined up, but you can the silence is deafening as this scraping stops.
Apologies, Lil. I'm just waking up. I didn't even have a chance to get my sleep out of my eyes.
That
You
was-
stuck the landing just like you always do.
That was the smoothest puck we've ever done in this boat.
Maria pops out from behind you guys and she goes, yeah, it saves me some time. And she's going to kind of like leap over the side of the boat. Well, not depending on how high up it is. She's not going to like hurt herself, but she's going to dismount immediately and run over to the area that it's scraped up against the rocks if she can. And she goes up and with one furry hand starts like knocking against the scratch and looking at it, like almost pressing one large black eyeball to it. And then she looks up at you all and fingertips still pressed where the paint is now gone on the side of the ship. She goes, this one time I saw someone get assassinated by an enemy who had snuck a bunch of termites onto their boat. The thing collapsed and turned to paste in the middle of the ocean, so just wanted to let you know you're safe from that. Can't speak to the structural damage that was created manually, but no termites. You're good.
Oh, well, that's a relief. Shall we?
As you look, there is definitely no termite damage, but like the gouge out of like, and it's like an uneven line, like a zigzag just going across the ship, knowing there's like, this is going to cost a lot to repair.
Oh,
It
just
looks like
take it out
racing
of my
strips if
cut.
you think about it.
Racing strips.
This is a later problem. Would you like some plans to fix it?
That'd be great, Cloud. Yeah, if you could just put together a good idea on how we can, get this, shape back up.
Sure. I will do that now. Anything else you would like?
I'm gonna like look for a bucket of paint and like, with no urgency at all, just kind of like be leaning over and kind of like touching stuff up and be like, "Yeah, here's a brush, Cloud."
So while you two attend to the what you can of the ship, Korrick and Maria, you see there's a large door. It's got it looks like a double door. It's made of stone. It's got 2 crystals encrusted in like this face that's like imbued on the door. You think this is what is called a living door, which you can talk to it, and it like the same thing that powers Cloud, which is souls imbued in crystals powers these living doors.
Korrick looks over to Maria and just says, "Do you have any idea what we have to do to get in here?"
Oh. Ask nicely. Maybe. Do I happen to know anything about living doors and if they speak a particular language or have any particular affinities? Anything that might help?
They do have personalities, and that is sort of built upon by the same as a mechanoid is built upon the designer of the door. Sometimes even like crystals can get corrupted, corrupting the soul inside. Usually they're used to sort of trick and persuade people from not entering, or some really high up nobles will use it as like almost like a fashion statement, as like getting into their compounds or their castles, because they're not cheap to make.
Gotcha. I'll kind of start plotting my way over. And I'll motion to Korrick behind me, like, listen, if this thing tries to crush me or something, I'm gonna need some backup. I need someone who can lift. Can you lift? She stares at you, and then you see a slight shake of her head. You could try. Let's go. And can I knock on the door? I don't know if that's impolite, but...
You walk up and start, like, you know, as you sort of motion your hand to like start the knock, like that pull back, the door, it doesn't open, but like it has that sort of dust falling, as if like it's become not necessarily alive, but it has awakened in some sense. And you hear from the essence of the door itself, not just like there's no moving mouth or anything, this echoing, booming voice of, "Hold! Do not touch upon I. What brings you here?"
Oh, sorry. Hello? It is I, Maria Valerion, accompanied by Korrick Grimblade, Lil Cloud. Listen, you have a crown in there somewhere?
She just speaks bluntly. Also, I hear a slight echo, I think.
Man, this cave is really loud.
Yeah.
A cave? This is a tomb. Holding one gathered, Dan the second. You will not beseech his name by calling such a cave.
Oops. Listen, is there like a toll? Or could we maybe come in just to like look around, kind of like an open house type deal? How do we pass through the great door? Tomb door, to be specific. Not a cave.
I will only open for those of noble birth related to Garatan II.
I turn and look at Korrick with an eyebrow raised.
I don't suppose you have any cool cousins.
As far as I know, I am not of noble blood.
Shoot. Let's check with the others.
I am.
I run back to the ship.
Wait, you're noble?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All of these parts come from noble.
Just
That's
in
it. That's
okay.
all it gives you.
That's it. Hold up.
Listen, do you want to try and talk
Cloud's
to your...
deceit is through the roof. Whether or not it is telling the truth is up to trying.
Oh,
should
man.
should we present Cloud to the door?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right that way. Don't knock.
follow us, Cloud.
Okay. Okay, Lil,
Yeah,
I'll
well-
be back.
As you walk up,
I'll come with. I'm not going to leave you alone.
as you walk up, the two crystal eyes like sort of beam like a scanning sort of light over Cloud as it sort of like scans down, and booms out, "This contraption is not null."
Yes, I am.
Yeah, how long ago did you have your like scanners checked? Because Cloud is definitely noble.
One such as I cannot be null.
That feels
At this
racist.
point-
Also, who
I
got
can't
into
prove it,
Korrick's
but-
alcohol? Because why are we all talking to a door?
It's just another day for me.
This is where it flashes back to Korrick talking to like the crew, the captain door on the ship that you've seen, like him walking around late at night.
Yeah, Korrick, you can just open it. It's not a living door, buddy.
At this point, Lil, if you want to make a notice check.
Yeah, I am incredibly bad at that. Let's see how it goes. That would be a -1.
All right. You sort of look around, like ignoring everything the door says. You have a look around to see if there's like any mechanical way that you can deal with this problem. After you look around for a minute or two, and he's just like, "Don't touch me! Stop that! What are you doing?" Like you turn back to the crew and give your report on what you found.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't see like any pulleys or levers or anything. And then you notice like Lil's hand kind of goes down his waistband. He's like, I can't think of another way in. And he starts like running his fingers over a mechanade that he has on his
Yeah.
waistband.
Cloud just takes its mechnades and just goes, "Mechnades, yes."
Oh,
Could be worth a try. I don't know what it's gonna do to us if we hurt it, but you know, I like making things go boom.
I'm down.
I really don't see any other way.
All right, I'm gonna tell everyone like at least 15 feet back, or 10 if you want to have a little bit of fun. And I'm
Maria's a
gonna
solid
push a button
30.
on the mechnade and roll it up against the door, and just step back and very like calmly, not even nervous, just step back and like.
I'll just stand behind Lil.
Up to you whether your
Which is
mechnades have a
fucking
fuse or a
cruel.
timer. So you can fashion them
I think
either
it's
way
more
you
fun
want.
to have like a little tick tock timer that's going off as I push the button.
Yep. All right. Well, yeah. So you do that, and as you're placing it, the door is saying to you, like, "What are you doing? That is like this is not okay. This is something very dangerous. You could hurt me. Please
You could
stop.
let us in, and then you wouldn't get hurt.
You are not noble."
No, correct.
And as he keeps pleading, please describe the explosion that happened.
Yeah, so I think these mechnades they're very well built, but on a very low budget. So it like explodes in a big glorious explosion, but like springs and cogs and stuff are just flying every which way. I think that it's not like even a particularly fiery explosion, It's not like a cinematic explosion. It's just you hear a loud bang and just bits of stuff go flying everywhere.
And doing so, there's two crystals imbued in like sort of each eye socket. They fly apart. The door is now open, leaking light from the sun behind you into the tomb. And from like a few different parts of this door that is now cracked open and like laying around on you, you hear like a feigning voice saying, "Tell Damascus I'm sorry," and like it just fades into nothing as the door no longer seems to be a living door.
Does it have like you said it has sockets? Does it have like a face on it?
Yeah, so it's got like a so think of like a big stone door that has a carved in face, and there's like two carved out eye sockets that had the crystals and stuff. It's definitely some sort of magic that's keeping all this together.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over to like where the mouth is on the face of this door and be like, "You did a good job," shh, and just like hush it, like my fingers on its lips.
Meanwhile, I'm looking back at Maria and I'm just saying, are we cursed now?
I don't think so, but we'll find out the hard way, I guess.
I'll step over the shards of dead door.
Cloud's like scavenging
Cloud.
through the door for bits.
Picking up the crystal eyes and putting them.
Yeah. Anything Cloud could use for like just in case.
You can take the two crystal eyes. They're green.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Done.
So what you see now, it's dark, but you've got like the light shining behind you, like through your ship, so that you got like the sails. There's these bits of sunlight bleeding through. Probably about a 30 to 40 meter hallway that goes into another large set of double doors. Along the side of this, there's paintings, there's statues, there's unlit torches, and it's just like a very well decorated, like almost everything fancy and nice in this person's life was stuffed into this hallway as like a memoriam of the life that this king lived.
Can I roll notice to see if I can see anything going on that's not normal?
Go for it.
All right, I got a +1, so I can roll 2, right?
Yes.
A 1 and a 5, so a 0.
All right. Like you notice everything that I just said before. It's got tiled roof, tiled floor, etched out. Like so, this is probably used to be a cave, but the walls have been like very finely detailed with like hieroglyphics and other things to make it's just a very pristine looking environment.
Okay. Well, it looks like it's been well kept, but I think we should stay the path and try to find this crystal crown.
Yeah. Watch your step, everyone. This one time I heard about a king who got assassinated by stepping on a thumbtack. Turns out he got tetanus and died 10 years later, so just be very, very, very careful.
Can I cast Sense Unseen as I pass through the threshold?
You absolutely can.
It's a lot of couple of points there, but should be okay. So, quick description: when casting this spell, I can spot hidden objects with my magic skill. I must make a magic skill check against the opponent, or 2 if it's an object. So, I'm not 100% sure if it's something that I like keep up and going with the range of 2, or if it's just like a pulse.
We'll do it as more like a pulse as you walk through.
Cool.
If you want to make so you want at least 2 success, which will be 1 plus your magic skill to cast this spell.
Awesome. Okay. And then the die rolls here, I got... So for me, that's 4 dice. I got a 6, a 4, a 2, and a 3. And so I believe
that's
that...
all right.
That's
It's a
great.
good result. So
Yeah.
the 6
Yay!
gives you +2 to your result, and 4 is +1. So yeah, you got 3. So you definitely pass. As you do this, everyone else can't see what you're seeing, but whether this is just how your brain works out how your senses, but you see like these glowing tiles on the ground. You see like a low hum from some of the statues that you can see that these are all like magically trapped. Like there is just like walking through this hall is a death trap.
Oh.
And like you see it in the way that like you understand to see these traps, and no one else can see what you're seeing right now.
And Korrick is unknowingly moving forward slowly.
Wait.
You feel Maria's hand. She's incredibly short. She's like 2.5, 3 feet tall. So you feel her hand kind of like grab at the calf of your pant leg, and she just yanks backward.
She's like, wait, don't do that, don't do that. You can't step on that tile. It's a bad tile. It's, I don't know how, but it'll kill you.
Okay,
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe it'll
Which
just
one?
maim you. Here,
And I like kind of do my best.
does anyone have any chalk or something? Or like something I can use? Or you could just follow me. Here.
And she begins playing hopscotch almost, hopping from tile to tile and slowly moving across the room.
We gotta do some checks to be...
Yeah,
I'm
Cloud's
wearing
like
plate
trying,
armor
but like
and,
one leg
like-
just swings and does a cartwheel, and then it kind of catches itself and goes ugh, as
No.
as it's trying to get across.
You're doing great, Cloud. Keep it up.
And then step to your left. No, your other left.
Yeah, is there a checker? Can we just kind of like have them follow me?
I like, since you can see everything, like, you just walk straight through, like, zigzagging between, ducking under, like, the views of statues and stuff. And I'll say, like, you had some chalk and you've marked it all. Everyone else is going to make either a stealth check or an agility check to navigate their way through this.
My
The same
armor
for
gives me a
doesn't matter.
-1
Following
to agility.
the hastily drawn path that Maria has drawn on the ground.
So I've got +1, so that's 2.
I love that you've given us all checks that I have nothing in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled 2 dice.
So I can choose to do stealth then?
Yeah,
Because I have a -1 to agility, so that would be bad.
I'd go to stealth.
I rolled a 4, so a 1.
Hey.
1.
One
Am I
success.
alive?
Cloud, what did you get?
I'm average.
Which is a +1.
Just
And Lil.
yeah, +1. Just
I
just
got a
making it.
+2. I rolled a 6 on the only
Alright.
die I rolled, which is
Nice.
As you're, like, all carefully following this path, Maria's, like, sitting sort of at the end of the hallway just watching you guys.
Biting her nails.
Yeah, Lil, you sort of lead the charge. You make it through quite fine. Korrick, you, being like the tall Gorn you are, as you're trying to walk and like duck under one of the like views of the statue, you're just too tall and you don't do it well enough that as you step out, like the red crystal in the eyes of the statue just starts beaming and glowing, knowing that you've got like very like split-second decision here. Are you going to like run to the end of the hole, or are you going to try and brace for the impact?
I don't run, so I will brace.
All right.
And I can't even put up the expandable shield because that takes like a full-on action. So I just...
I'll let you do it very like hastily, like mid like the shield expanding. You're just trying to block this attack.
All right, so yeah, I pull it out. I'm like, oh, this cannot be good. And I just go to start putting it down. And I'm sure I don't have enough time to fully deploy it, so...
And Cloud, as you see this happening, you take a step back, hearing the click of a tile underneath your foot. What do you do?
Panic. Cloud, can I try to sabotage it, knowing that I'm like, if I make any sudden moves right now, I might be obliterated?
Absolutely, you can try anything you want.
I'll try to sabotage it. Because
Alright.
I'm a burglar.
So how does your version of sabotaging this pressure-plated tile work?
So basically, because there's not much we could do from here, Cloud's got to take out a bunch of the big heavy bricks that we got from the door, from its bum compartment, and just very slowly replace its foot with these bricks, hoping that it like stays intact.
Yeah, make a burglary check to sort of transfer the weight of this.
Let's go, baby. Hear how many dice we have. Yes. Okay, hold. There's a 1, 4, 5, and 6.
Right, so -1,
Three.
Pretty good.
4, 4, and 6. a 4, 5, and 6. So that's +1, +1, +2, -1 for a result of 3. So yeah, you like being a mechanoid. You can do some weird things with your body. You like place the stone down as like you retract your foot from it, and like doing all these like weird motions, I guess. And you carefully do all this as Korrick, you make a physique check.
Yes. I got +4 to physique. Surely I'll still fail. Here we go.
If you fail this one, you need to get better dice.
Right? Let's see. 2. I got a 6, a 5, a 4, a 3, and a 2. So +4.
That, yeah, awesome. So you pull the shield up just in time. There's like a large, almost shockwave that comes from the statue that pushes you and the shield back. You knocking Cloud, you both just like scrape along the floor. You both look up to see Lil and Maria standing at the end. You're like, we made it.
And then Cloud will take the two green crystals that we got earlier and just like plug it into its face, like, yes, we did well. Very, very well.
Oh, I didn't even sweat a little. All right.
Flawless.
As you get up, you turn to see another large double door. This is not a living door, however.
Mechanites?
I love how you think.
Go-to.
Should we? I'll go up.
I'm gonna
and,
take my blunderbuss, which is like decently long, right? And I'm gonna like from a distance like tap the door and see if anything happens before we like physically engage with it.
You tap the door, makes a very deep tapping sound. Like this is a somewhat thick stone door.
Okay.
It's been sitting there a while, you reckon, as well. Like it hasn't been opened in a hot minute.
I'm gonna shrug and look back at Korrick and be like, "Put your shoulder into it, buddy."
I was gonna say I got the physique. I can use the hands. Oh, I guess I'll try and open this one up by myself.
You can do a team roll here where Korrick will take the charge and everyone can sort of help him with his physique roll by rolling physique themselves. And if you get a positive result, you'll give a +1 to his result. If you get a negative result, you -1 from his result.
Oh,
Go for it.
Just be
I
one
don't
die
have
from
much
me, but I
muscle.
can try.
yeah, I guarantee I'd make it worse.
Well, I get 5. So
We should all go for it. Hop
Go
in,
for
Maria.
it.
Oh, okay.
With
What's the worst
my
that can
burglary, would I be able to check if there is a lock to be picked, or is that more like a notice situation?
I will say that you understand well enough that like you use the burglar to attempt to unpick a lock, but from what you can see, I'm like, no, this is just one big heavy
it's
door.
just a big ass door. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I got a 1. Or sorry, I rolled a 5, get +1.
Okay.
Great. I got
Negative.
+4, so you get a little bonus from me as well, buddy.
Alright, so we got an extra 1 on top of your roll, Korrick.
Okay. Oh, that is not good. Two
Are we
two
running any luck?
ones.
Can he re-roll the ones?
Well, hold on. I got 2
Okay.
ones.
Okay.
I got 2 5s, so it's evened
Okay.
out, and I got a 4 and a 2. So I got 1.
Plus the bonus 1 you got from your team, so that's 2. I mean, it's a struggle, but you get it done. Like, it's an awkward amount of time that you're pulling this door and everyone's sort of helping you push. And by the time that you guys are finished, you're like, that took...
Oh,
Like, you all just feel like,
it's like
we don't have to hit the gym tomorrow.
these are purely glamour muscles.
I think that our help was largely glamour too. I mean, you've got 2 Zoldori who are yay high helping you, and then an uncoordinated robot. I don't know if we're actually helping you a ton.
A flimsy piece of sheet metal, just like
Couldn't have
Exactly.
done it without you.
just like
Okay.
strolls in behind, did literally nothing to help.
Great job, everyone.
So, you slide open the door, and it opens up to a pretty large circular room. Inside it, there's 4 pillars sort of keeping the roof up. Again, it's all tiled. There's a large contraption in the middle of the room. For those who want to have
Yes, I need visual stimulation.
So you've gone to the end of the hall. You've gotten through all the traps. It's quite a large circular room. There's 4 pillars holding everything up. There is broken vases, and not broken as in someone's gone through it. Broken. It's just things have aged with time and started. Like some of the pottery has warped. One of the stone pillars has given way over the occasional movements of the continent, so it just hasn't kept its form over the years.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna immediately head over to some of the broken pottery and start like digging through and see if there's not even like valuable things. I don't think that Lil cares so much about valuables, but like bits that he can shove into mechnades, sharp little bits of metal things that he can make more replacement explosives with.
You don't find metal as such, but you find lots of like sharp ceramic shards.
It'll do. I'm gonna fill up a little pouch with some ceramics.
Are we noticing, are those chests in each corner there? Well, it's a corner, it's a round room.
You do see, yeah, so behind the pillars you do see some chests.
Now, Korrick, he doesn't have any real interest in treasure himself. He's, just kind of loyal to Lil. But, I'll point it out and say, it looks like there might be something we can find over there. And points to the one at the top left of the map.
Yeah, I'll wave Cloud over. Be like, hey, I'm no good at this kind of stuff, but if you could maybe pop this, Cloud, it'd be some good stuff in here. Be careful though. I haven't checked it for traps or anything.
Yeah, we haven't checked their room at all.
No, just strolled right in.
Like we own
We
the
made it
place.
through the traps. There can't be more traps.
Of course not.
Yeah, that'd be redundant.
As you all step in, metal grate pulls down over the door that you just opened, and what looks to be the mechanism in the middle of the room unfurls itself to be like a 3-meter tall golem. It's got like etched in glyphs over its whole body that are all glowing blue now, and lets out a large, not necessarily roar, but like a deafening, energetic scream.
Okay.
It does not look safe.
When you say
Okay.
golem, is it like largely like elemental earthen, or is it like mechanical?
It's made of primarily stone, but
Okay.
it's got its pieces are connected by some valves and pipes, and there definitely seems to be a lot
Sure.
of magic involved in this. This isn't like a construct. This is definitely a magical golem that has been constructed. It's got a bit of a steampunk look to it, but it's definitely still large bodies of stone being moved
Yeah,
together.
My eyes light up for sure at the mechanical bits. And I'm gonna kind of wave everyone back and be like, no, I got this one. And I'm gonna run up, and would you let me like do a crafts to try to shove like a mechnade into one of the joints or something like that before it like fully wakes up?
I will, but you have to make
Okay.
an agility check first.
Whoo, buddy.
Good luck.
That's a 5, so +1.
+1? Okay.
Can I help with that? Like,
Because it's like his reaction, you can't help
My
his
notoriously
agility.
agile friend.
Alright, so the golem sort of, as you're running over, lifts up one of its legs and just like launches it forward as you try and run up to it, kicking you.
Oof.
What is your physical defense?
My physical defense is 2.
All right. So it got a +4
Okay.
to attack you. It definitely hits, and
Yep.
you fly into one of the pillars that are still standing, taking.
Okay.
Can I try and make a
One-
reaction to catch him from hitting the pillar to lessen the damage?
You can throw your body in front of it and absorb the damage. Like, you can sort of absorb the damage that he's about to take. Instead, you can cushion his blow by taking some yourself.
I do have the Vanguard talent that could give him my defense and leave me defenseless for an entire round. But would I be able to do that?
You would have had to
on
have
the
done
fly?
that preemptively.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'll try and just take the blow for him against the pillar.
All right, as he's flying towards this pillar, you sort of jump in between him and the pillar, and he smacks into you, knocking you into the pillar. Your gelatinous, Gorn-like body being a nice cushion for Lil as he flies across the room.
I'm gonna flip
So
around and
you
be like,
take
"Oh,
the
buddy, I
one
didn't know that
damage.
you cared." And
Okay.
I'm gonna just kind of rub your cheek a little bit.
Maybe think a little more before you do that next time.
I had a great plan.
All right. So we're going to. You can use your notice or your agility to see who goes first. So. And that's kind of going to be our round order.
So we
Is that
just
all of us?
whatever's
Yes.
whatever's highest.
Yeah, whatever's highest.
Oh.
Tell me the stat.
3.
3.
1.
Big fat 0 over here.
And you're going last.
That's all right. I got to go first, so I'll accept going last now.
All right. Maria and Cloud decide sort of where you are in the room. So the room's kind of divided into 5 sections. Like, there's the core, middle, and then sort of a northwest, east, south of like sort of where the zones of this battle are. The golem is just facing the door at the moment in the center.
I'll turn to Cloud and be like,
And I'd say besides for Lil and Korrick, the rest of you are still sort of near the entrance.
I'll definitely stay there. But I'll just quickly wave a hand in the air, and in front of it, a little bit of a shimmer happens. And it almost looks like you're looking at through a broken mirror sideways. You feel like there's a shift and a warbling in the air. And she reaches her hand through that small sphere of distortion and then pulls out a pistol. And then aims it at the golem. And before shooting, leans over to Cloud and goes,
I don't suppose you want to do your whole I'm nobility, I'm royal thing to this piece of stone?
I think Cloud will literally take that prompt and just kind of stand like super straight and just start yelling like, my brother, my friend, we are one and the same, and like trying to yell at this golem like, we are family, don't hurt us, we're here for you, we come in peace. Like, literally anything possible, any possible lie as to why we're here and we're friendly and not going to hurt this thing as possible.
From what you can see, like all your words fall on deaf ears. Like, it does not comprehend language.
Yeah.
It is here. It is built for violence. Isn't like it is a guardian of this tomb.
And then
And
Cloud,
Not
only
to
knows
mention Lil
one
totally
mission.
went after it.
Cloud turns to Maria and
Gasping
is
for
like,
breath,
I
wind
don't
knocked out
believe
of
this
him.
has
Will's
worked.
like, "Good job,
Do you
Cloud.
have any other instructions?
Yeah, cover your ears.
and I fire.
All right.
So,
are you just using
I don't
your
have any
normal
gun
pistol? or-
skill. Yeah, it's just a
That's
regular
fine.
pistol.
So,
Magic pistol. Let her use magic.
I rolled a 4. That's 1.
Hey.
hey, you got a +1. It, unfortunately, does not get past this defense. So just like the little pellet in it just ricochets off the stone. The golem doesn't even like notice. It has pieces of rubble fall on it that feels just like this.
Shoot.
And Cloud's
Shoot,
just
shoot, shoot.
staring at its mechnades.
Marie's gonna press herself up back against the door and end her turn.
Cloud.
I thought
Yeah,
my turd
mechnades.
was trying to yell at it, but that's fine. Mechnades?
No, that can be your free action.
Grenades?
Yeah, if you want to throw one.
I will.
So
at least.
you will throw that. So make I think it's a cannons roll.
It says cannons or guns. That's why I went with it.
Oh, you can use cannons or guns then. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because we do have some guns. Oh. Negative
we don't
one,
have some
negative
guns.
1. 1. So negative one.
Negative 1.
So basically, Cloud's just standing there with the mechnates, goes to throw it, trips on nothing, does the whole like, woo! And the mechnate goes up in the air.
As it goes on there, it gets wedged in like a massive crack in the roof that like some tiles have come apart, and now there's just a mechnate sitting in the roof.
Oh,
Like one of
no.
those basketballs or netballs or something that gets stuck in like a stadium at the top. And it just lives there now, and like it becomes part of the building.
Is
Throw
it
a shoe up there,
active?
shoe gets stuck.
No, it's not active. It's just sitting up there.
Yep.
Korrick, you're up.
Oops.
I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to assess if it's like impervious to gun or sword just yet, right? We'd have to attempt.
You will have to attempt. You could use your turn to make a lore check if you want to try and
Nope.
see if you recall anything
No.
about these type of golems.
Nope. I'm just gonna. Am I a zone away, or am I in the same zone as it?
You are in the same zone as it.
I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna try and pull like something off of it. I don't know what it is. Maybe like destroy part of its leg just by grabbing it. Because I have the brawler talent. I get +1 to physique rolls when I'm performing fist-to-face combat. So I just want to try. Well, actually, no. I can. Can I attempt to grapple this thing?
It's quite
it too
large,
big?
but like, so it's like 3 meters tall. But you're like, Gorns are pretty big. You might not be able to like subdue grapple it, but you could definitely go up and sort of entangle yourself with its torso, stopping it from attacking anybody else. I definitely think you could do that.
That's what I want to do. Yeah, I want to just kind of like, stop it from attacking others. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna run up to it and I just like try to wrap my arms around just one of its legs.
All right, so it'll be an opposed physique check. So it's rolling physique against you, and you're
Okay.
rolling physique against it.
All right, so I'll get another roll, so I get 6. Don't let me down. Oh, okay. A 1 and a 5 cancel out. 2, 2, 3, nothing. I get a 6. So +2.
Also, it got a -1, so you actually critically succeed. So anytime you're doing something, you beat a defense by 3 or more, or an opposed check by 3 or more, it's a critical. So you've like, you've gone and grappled it. It's a critical. How does that play out?
I'm holding onto it, and I'm not like fully like wrapped my legs around it, but I'm sitting there and I'm like, Lil, you better make this worth my while. And I'm just trying to just stop it from moving so he can formulate a plan.
And Lil, you're up. There's a Gorn attached to this golem now.
Yeah, with its legs stuck in place. Well, mechnades do take an extra round to go off. So I'm gonna be like, a good plan done twice. Certainly can't go wrong. And I'm gonna run up to this grappled leg that cannot swing at me. And I'm gonna kind of clamber up over Korrick and like wherever its kind of like knee joint is, I'm gonna try to pop a mechanid in there and activate it.
Yeah, so the joint is like a bunch of gears and valves.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you would just like chuck it in one
Into
like,
the gears,
almost
like, into
blocking
the
one
teeth.
of the gears from moving.
Exactly.
And that has a turn delay, so it will go to its turn. Korrick, it is going to, it sort of brings its large arms out wide and it tries to crush, almost like lovingly hugging you to like it's just like surrounding you with large stone, trying to squeeze you to death.
Excellent.
So since you're grappled with it, it's going to be another opposed physique.
Okay. Now, will I get the +1 on that again?
Yeah, you're still brawling.
Okay. All right. Oh my! You wouldn't believe me. I got a 3, 3 6s, and 2 5s. So that is a +8.
Wow.
How do you avoid being crushed by this? Like, do you worm your way around? Like, what do you do? Because it got a 4, so you got
Critical
it's a
success
critical
again.
again.
Another
yeah.
crit. Yeah.
All right, so I see. It's almost like it's slow motion to me. I see it like going to give me like a bear hug to like crush me against its own leg, and I kind of like, as fast as a Gorn can go, wiggle my way around his backside without letting go, and just kind of like tug on its leg a little bit. That's it. Like, hey, I'm behind you now.
And while doing that, as much as like inanimate object can be agitated, like you feel like it is annoyed it can't get you. Like it is squirming in a way that's just like it just can't reach you, and it's just it feels frustrated in the way that it's moving. So we are back to Maria.
Cool. I'm going to pull myself away from the door a little bit and, again, just kind of reach an arm out. This time, she's going to point with a finger and then slowly tilt it up as if holding a pistol. Not actually wielding, though. Instead, she does a firing motion and casts Zap at the golem, which, I assume I'm in range for that. The range is 1.
Yeah, so you're 1 zone away. So essentially, if you're in the same zone of something, that's range 0. The zone next to it is 1. Every connection you can make is like another 1. So as long as you're sort of connected, which you are.
Cool.
Yes, you can. Roll away.
Cool. Oh man. Okay. That one was cocked, and it was bad. So it stayed bad. That's 3 2s and a 1. So that's -1.
-1. Now, because
Is this golem conductive?
well, I'm gonna
It's
say
stuff.
Maria misses the golem and instead hits Korrick, who is kind of taking up a lot of the golem. So what's the damage for Zap there?
Just 1 point.
1. All right, Korrick, you're gonna take 1 physical damage.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I've had worse. I'll be all right.
I don't believe I have any minor actions to take, so I'll call it there.
You might have some spells that can be done as minor, but I'm not sure what you select.
I don't think the ones I took are. Yeah, nothing that'd be useful.
Took all the big flashy ones.
I took the scaredy cat ones, like magic armor and fog. So, which probably aren't the best idea here.
All right, Cloud.
Cloud's gonna. Can I like run in and jam my cutlass into like under the headpiece of the golem and try to like pry its head off with the sword?
Yes.
Yes. That's what Cloud's gonna try to do with its gangly, like it does like some cartwheels on the way and goes, yeah.
All right, make a sword attack.
Oh. 2 6s and a 1, so -1, 2 2 3.
Yeah,
That's
plus 3.
3.
Is that right?
Yeah, you definitely get past its defenses. It also it has -1 to defense since it's grappled currently. Thank you, Korrick. All right, so yes, you have passed its defense. Not a critical. You don't rip the head clean off or anything, but there's like a bunch of gears and valves and sort of cables like connecting its head to its torso, and you rip through a bunch of those as like you jam your sword in there, and as you're trying to pull it off, it just like slices through a bunch of stuff, definitely causing some damage.
And I turn to Lil and go, Mechnades!
More mechnades, yes. But Cloud, I don't think you thought it through. There's a mechnade in it right now that you're next to.
Yeah, so you have moved in, and it is about to blow up.
Yeah.
Korrick's got time to get out of there, but
Yeah, what do? You are grappled to this thing that's about to blow up.
Okay, and Lil is still right next to it, right?
yeah, this mechnade goes off at the start of my turn, so I will not have time to get away.
Okay, so I'm gonna peek over from behind the golem and look at Lil and go, you reckon I should let go and get out before this thing explodes?
Oh, you've been through worse before, but if I were you, I'd probably go, yeah.
All right, so I can take a major, a minor, and a movement, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to attempt to also attack it in the same spot that Cloud did with my cutlass, since I noticed that it's damaged now. And that'll be the first thing that I do. That'll be 4. 0.
Even with its being grappled negative defense, it is you sort of just slide it. It hits off the stone. You hear a bit of a scrape. You're like, no, I'm blunting my cutlass.
Yeah, I failed to do it like full on. I just like let go with like one hand. I just like throw my cutlass up and try to hit it and miss.
Hey, you pilot that cutlass like you pilot the ship, Korrick.
Yeah. I'm going to. So, when I use Vanguard to protect somebody, that'll be the start of the entire next round, or
From your turn until your next turn.
okay. So I'm going to give Lil all of my defense
Which is?
before running away. I don't know what my defense is.
It
It's
should be
your
your
physique.
physique.
My physique? Oh, 4.
Okay, I will gladly take that.
And I'm
So I
going
don't
to
remember, Kieran, does that replace my defense, or is that in addition to my defense?
That is an addition, and Korrick has 0.
Now I have 0. Now I'm going to try and get behind a pillar before that nade goes off. Hopefully I can do it. And that'll be me. I'm looking to try and get behind the one close to that chest I was pointing at.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get there in your move action. Lil, at the start of your turn, an explosion goes off.
It does indeed.
Cloud and Lil. Lil, you are protected from the defense. I don't think it can roll high enough to even get past that.
Yeah, you hear a voice from me. You won't die today.
I would like to think that Lil like turns and like isn't even looking when it goes off, just super cocky, like looks over at Korrick and just gives a wink and says, "Thanks, buddy."
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Exactly, exactly.
Cloud, unfortunately, you take 2 damage from all the shrapnel and stone and things that explode off of it.
Where does that come from? Like, is that
Your physical
my
resistance.
physical, as in the, so like the current and max, the physical max physique +2, is it that?
Yeah, by the anchors.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So mine's 0.
Your max is 0.
My max is 2, so
Yep. So you're down to 0 now.
No, you're down to 0. Yep. So
Yeah.
next, if you take any more physical damage, you will start getting long-lasting injuries.
Okay.
I did
cool.
not even think about Cloud getting hit.
Well, my core is intact, and that's all that matters. Cloud's just like, my core is okay.
You
Love
actually
to
still
hear it.
have the rest of your turn, Lil. Like the explosion went
Yeah.
off, but you still have your turn.
I did think about that. I am going to, just from me to it right here, I'm gonna look where Cloud had started like cutting bits of this thing off, and I'm gonna try to like wiggle the end of my blunderbuss up into the same little neck pocket and just fire off like point blank.
It's not grappled, but I'm going to say this is easy now. It's missing a leg. Like it's
Okay.
literally like
I was gonna ask what happened. Yeah.
yeah, like the leg is clean blown off. The torso is missing a massive chunk. It's sort of like
Yep.
lopsided now. Like it's standing on one leg, and then like half of its stone torso is just like leaning on the side.
So a standard guns roll then.
Yep.
Okay. That is a +1. Do we have any luck points? I wouldn't mind re-rolling my... I don't know what its defense is at currently, I guess. I wouldn't mind re-rolling my neutral ones to try to bump that up a little bit.
Yeah, you can re-roll 2 dice. We'll say everyone has 2 luck for this session,
Okay,
so you can
cool.
spend a luck to re-roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so that's a +4 instead.
Oh yeah, it has 1 defense, so that's a critical.
Okay, fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd like to just let it rip completely, like, from here to there. Just fire off this blunderbuss. I'd like to imagine, because I'm very short and it's very tall, that it's kind of lopsided and I'm scurrying up the short side and just like...
Yeah, you blow its head like clean off. Like it was already sort of like a half tethered on. Blows off. The sort of glyphs in the head stone that sort of made up like its golem face. They were glowing like a magical blue, and now it's just like a dark tealy aqua that's like very faint. Like all the magic in it is now not alive in the head, and the head just sort of rolls on over to Maria, like in the sort of zone near the entrance. It just slowly comes to a stop, almost with like the dead eyes looking up at her.
I'm just gonna slowly take like a nearby bit of pottery and place it over the head, almost like oh my God, it's almost like that scene from Monsters Inc. where they take like basically a cake pan upside down and put it on top of something to blow it. I just said it just to make sure it won't do anything.
Yeah.
Hey, good job. Where's the crowd though?
What was that?
Where's
Oh,
the crown?
Yeah.
Where's the crown? Well, it isn't dead yet, funnily enough.
Oh,
So in its turn, it's got no head, it's got no leg, and it starts hopping towards Korrick. Like almost like a charge. Like it's trying, like you think it's trying to charge, but it's doing it in like the most uncoordinated way ever and just throwing its body weight around. And
So that would
it's-
be
What is your defense is 0 right now? You're a vanguarding.
oh no.
So that's definitely a critical.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
excellent.
So it kind of like trips over. It rolls like this large stone with like 2 limbs, missing head is just rolling on top of you, and you take 3 physical damage. And you are also This is kind of its like last ditch. Like it knows it was dying. It just rests on top of you. It stops moving.
I live here now.
Oh,
I have one left, so
Okay.
I started with 6, which is nice.
Will comes sprinting over and goes, Korrick! 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 Hey, you see what I did? That's how it's done, buddy.
Yeah, just leave me here.
You look like you'll be alright.
Yeah, I could use another nap.
When it leaves
Is he
that
like
center,
pinned underneath the golem? Is it like how much stone is
like
still on top of
if
it?
you imagine like he's laying in front of one of these chests, it is rolled on top of him. So like this, I'd say 150 kilo stone is just resting
Sure.
on top of him.
I don't know if I got that much physique, but I'd like to try to at least move it enough for him to like wiggle out, unpin himself. Maybe find like a lever with my mechanical thoughts and skills and abilities, and even if it's
Yeah,
like
if
the
you
end of my
use
blunderbuss.
there's definitely enough rubble and stuff around that you could fashion some sort
Yeah.
of leveraged item.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to do that then. With crafts, you said?
Yep.
I'm just sitting there like, just use a mech nade. Just get it over with.
That's a plus 2.
Magnates.
Plus,
Can
yeah.
I?
So like,
I was just gonna say, could I help Lil like with the leverage? Just like Cloud just like compresses itself up and like to do one of those comical like
Oh, like a jack?
yeah like a little seesaw jack.
it's like budget Transformers, and you turn into a car jack.
Nice.
Yeah. What stat would you use for that? What do you feel like you should use?
I only have like, I figured it was kind of like a prying type action, but then it's actually not in what I'm doing. So for Cloud, I feel like it would be, the thing is Cloud's not very strong or crafty.
Are you crafty? You're kind of like twisting your body into this, like, even if it's a rudimentary contraption, you
Yeah,
are
it
like
ain't
making a
got
contraption
no-
out of yourself.
I can smash and grab.
I think we'll just say it's a physique for now.
Yeah.
You're going to use your physical strength to jack
Yeah,
this
which
up.
is
It's fine.
it's a 1.
Look, that helps. You slowly move it off him as he's able to like drag himself out using some of the rubble around.
Just, pulling. But I'm not getting up. I'm just pulling myself out and then just taking a rest.
And while you do that, Maria, you notice when the golem ran off the center, there is a circle of tiles that is disconnected from everything else in the very center of the room that looks like it could be opened.
Oh. Hey, you guys did great. Why don't you just take 10?
And I'm gonna go over to the pedestal or the like little bit of disjointed tile, and I'll see if there's any sort of mechanism to open it. Does it just look flat, or can I figure out exactly what to do?
It's just flat.
Hmm.
As you touch
Okay.
it, a bunch of steam
no.
comes out from the edges and it sort of rotates and sort of spins up. Whether your character, whether Maria is startled by this or not, but there is like, it's like a throne that sort of like rotates up, and there's a crown sitting on the skeleton of the king.
Oh.
Maria instinctively like throws her arm up to try and not breathe any of this smoke.
She's like, hey, I saw someone get killed this way. Breathing in a gaseous form of arsenic. Be very careful. But I found the crown.
And Cloud's just like, I can do it. I don't have lungs.
I'm just laying down, just go.
And just like strides over.
So everything is very decayed in this mummified tomb thing capsule that comes up. But even with dust on it, the crown is like very shiny and like looks very valuable.
Cloud, if you put it on, can you communicate with the doors?
Cloud's gonna just turn to Maria and be like, traps?
I can check.
Can I do a notice check or some such? See if there's if the guy's body is trapped. Or
You can do
something.
notice, or you can do magic if you want to more check for magic traps.
Yeah, let's go with magic.
Wink, wink.
That's oh man, at least 2 6s, a 5, and a 4. So that'd be
That's a
Ooh.
+6
Five.
then.
6. Hell yeah.
No, there is no traps on the actual body of, or like the tomb part of this. There's more. Everything has been preventative up until this point, and this is just it. the guy's got the crown.
I flash Cloud a thumbs up and I go,
You're good. Take it. Rob
And
the
then-
guy.
Cloud will like, can I use my master replica just in cases to take all the blubber and fat stuffs that we took from the ship? And Cloud's gonna like scan the crown, make a little 3D print out of like fat and blubber, and then like take some little pincers and like takes the crown off and puts the new one on. That's what it's going to attempt to do.
There's also like ceramics and jewels around this room that are put into all the decorations and stuff that you could use if you want to.
It's the budget version.
Budget, super budget.
It's
All
the
right.
budget
So we've got-
3D printed out of
Yes.
This
food
king has
stuff.
crown from Timu. Got it.
because we can take everything else.
Yes. Absolutely. So yeah, you've gotten the crown, and yeah, taking it off, placing it back on. It's very noticeable that this is not the original crown. So either someone's going to come in and think that the rumors were all that, just rumors, and like this king did not actually have a nice crown, or someone's going to know that it was stolen.
Can I leave a forged document with it as well?
Absolutely.
A certificate of
Authenticity
authenticity or
doc.
something.
Yeah, that basically says like, because I've got just a nobody and knack for insignia. So we're going to leave this crappy crown there and then, forge a document basically saying, everybody has lied to you. The crown was fake.
Wow,
crown
there's
is
someone
a
would write
lie.
that and put it with the crown, but let's do it.
We
I
are
love
just
that.
nobody and like leaves it there.
Dang, not only stealing the crown, but also sullying the name.
With like a perfectly
Yeah.
forged stamp from the previous king. And then Cloud's
like
going to
it.
put the crown on Maria's head for safekeeping.
Oh,
her ears kind of like tuck down a little bit at her side to make it fit.
does this turn me into a robot too?
Do I feel any different?
No one, you don't feel any different. You're not sure if you need to do something to activate it, or was it all hype? You're not sure right this second.
I can't see through time yet, but give me overnight.
You might want to take it to like a master authenticator to see how it works, maybe, or yeah, maybe you need to do something special to attune with it. You're not sure.
Okay.
It didn't come with instructions. So you've got the crown. There is just a bunch of knickknacks and jewelry, and there's no actual gold in it. This is all like the keepsakes and stuff that he had, sort of littered around the room.
Yeah. I say we fill our pockets.
While they're looking around and looting whatever they want, Korrick just slowly gets up and starts to limp his way back towards the gate to see if he can lift it, since we got blocked in here, or if there's something to deactivate the gate.
When it came up, the gate also lifted.
Oh, okay. All right. So then Korrick is just kind of like keeping an eye out just to make sure that we're not going to get ambushed on our way out.
Nothing has changed about the hallway that you went in. There's still a bunch of active traps and whatnot, the ones that you didn't set off.
Not going to make it.
I'll lead the way again on the way back, kind of following the old chalk marks. A little more confident with the crown on for some reason. It's like she's got a straighter spine. She's like hopping from one foot to the other.
So I'll say, like, because you originally sensed where everything was, like, you walk straight on it. Like, you are confident. Like, I remember, like, I drew this path. I know what it was. You're quite small as well, so you duck under everything pretty with ease. Everybody else, we're going to do the same checks we did on the way in. So that is
No one
a
die on the
stealth
way
or
out.
agility.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
One.
Could I cast magic armor on Korrick before we have stepped through?
you can. His physical defense is back up to normal.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, the round's over, so
In that case,
I'll be fine.
I'll watch.
I rolled a 0.
same.
Cloud, what did you get?
1.
All right. You're all getting hit with something. At this point, like a bunch of traps have just got like Maria's like sort of hopped her way through, just like with the confidence of this crowd, almost gleefully, and the three of you are following. Maybe Cloud was trying to mimic Maria and is just like stepping on tiles here and there.
Activating everything.
So what do we do? Are we ducking? We running?
This time, Korrick is trying to just run through and get out of there.
Cloud's just kind of doing the General Grievous, like, but like very clumsily. Like, there's just
Yes.
flailing limbs.
All right. You're all going to take some damage, but if any of you can make a agility check that is 2 or more, I'll let you outrun and you take half damage.
I've got -1 to agility. What does that even
yeah.
mean?
Oh, I got
You will always roll at least 1 dice.
All right.
I got a 2 and a 1. No, a 2 and a 0. 2. So it's like 6.
So
and
two,
3,
so you
which is
outrun
2.
it. You only take one physical damage. Cloud.
Which
1.
means I'm a -1.
0.
So okay,
Oh,
you
yeah. I
take
lost
an
2 before.
injury. So there's 2 ways we can do injury, and that is we can just work out what it is, or for funsies we can roll on the injury table.
Can I do a funsies?
I'll do a funsies.
So whatever bits of Cloud's body have been kind of knocked away through the ordeal, Cloud kind of like reconfigures itself to kind of make up for that, and basically like compresses its body a tiny bit with these gangly limbs to look a little bit like Jimothy the raccoon, but like as a mech, and just kind of keeps going and comes out the other side like, we did it. Like almost like nothing happened, but you can tell something had happened on the way.
Do we, let's say in that case you've just sort of got like damaged body parts and you'll have -1 to agility
Yes.
for that.
Yeah, exactly.
That, I think going forward,
Yeah.
that sounds right. Lil and Korrick.
I'm taking full damage.
All right,
But I
that's
had
2 physical damage. And okay,
Yeah.
so both
Physical
2. What does that
resistance,
leave you guys on?
-1.
All right, you're taking a consequence as well. Do you want to roll or do you want to come up with something?
I don't have anything as creative as that, so because I'm not, I can't
roll
remake
with
myself.
D6
All right,
and tell me what the result is.
a 2.
2. All right, a bunch of the stuff that's like exploding and gases and everything coming out, like it all just goes into your eyes as you're running through. Your big, beautiful
Just
black
like looking
orby
at it all.
eyes like are just filled with like this gas and so, and like you just, no matter how much you rub, you can't get it out. So you have blurred vision, which you'll have -1 to notice going forward. Lil, what is your situation?
I am okay. I have 2 physical resistance left, so I get hit by some traps, I inhale some gas, and I'm hacking up a lung, but I get to the other side and I'm alright.
Awesome. You all make it to the end, and what feels like, yay, we got out. You do see Maria, who's probably the most clear of mind right now, after not rushing through. You spot a armada gunship way off in the horizon.
Oh.
Guys, we gotta go. Korg, I'm gonna need you to unparallel park this thing, stat.
And I sprint up onto the ship.
I limp as fast as I can onto the ship. Oh.
As the
All
first
right.
one on, Maria, do you have any helmsmen? Can you try to like start getting this so we like make the leap to like the moving ship? Oh.
I got
It would be
nothing.
fun.
You know, weirdly enough, for a game called High Winds, I have absolutely no any sort of like navigation or piloting.
This is the first time
Nothing
I
in
have
sailing.
any.
I have 3 sailing. So, because Cloud and Lil are next, right? So Cloud's gonna like jump and kind of grab for one of the ropes and kind of like drag Lil with it.
Yeah.
To kind of swing around and up.
Well, make a sailing check, because what we'll also do is that you will unfurl the sails while grabbing this rope.
Yes.
Yes.
You're like swinging on this rope, which is pulling down
So
the
cool.
sails.
-1, -1. 0,
Oh no.
2.
Oh no.
So 0.
Your Amazon
You could
dies.
reroll your negative ones.
I'm
if
not
you
doing
want.
Amazon
one.
dies.
Same day delivery, same day disappointment.
Yes.
Listen, we all have luck points though. You could
Yeah,
use
yeah.
some
You
luck.
could reroll your one.
Oh, that's
reroll
so
one,
true.
Oh yeah, I can. Can I?
Reroll
Can
your
I
negative
use
ones.
both of my luck points and just re-roll the 2?
You can, well, we can
Or one
do
at a
it.
time.
Yeah. Normally it is just one
Well-
luck roll per roll, but
Alright.
let's do it.
When you spend your luck though, Nina, you get to roll 2 dice, so you can take
Yeah, I
both
thought
the
it was-
ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's 1 luck for 2 dice.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Let's do that. Oh, it's another 1 and a 2. So that's like 3.
Oh, no.
Is that? Yeah, maths.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you mean
The
like a
actual
5 and a
plus
6?
1 and plus 2.
Yeah, the total ended up being 3.
Okay.
Because at first it was like -1, -1, 2.
Oh, yep.
And then I
Sweet.
just rolled 3. Yeah,
Nice.
so yay!
Yeah, so as like you go to grab this rope, and you sort of, it starts slipping through because you're like trying to pull Lil along as well, and then like I guess like your mechanical arm, like a second arm sort of like unfurls out to also grab the rope, to giving you that extra grip on it, and you pull down the sails. The sails are going. Korrick, you need to get this thing moving.
Everybody's waiting for me, and I'm just like really hobbling as fast as I can over there. I get up there, and yeah, I will attempt to make a smooth ascent off of the, wherever we're docked. All right. Oh, come on. Oh, 5?
All right,
Hey.
yeah,
2
so
6s and a 5.
Like that.
you like perfectly like with like half a meter between you and the rocks, like you just like glide the ship out, like keeping to the edge of the rocks, trying to keep the ship as hidden as possible.
I'm just one-handed. Like, yup.
You don't know if you've been seen or not yet. What you could do is, Maria, you do have fog, didn't you say?
Yeah,
So
just
you
thinking
can
that.
try and do some stuff here with that.
I'll scramble up towards the helm of the ship and throwing my arms out in a very much I've never seen Titanic. Whatever she says, like hold me Jack or something like that. She throws her arms out and with a wide sweeping motion casts fog. So it should, let's see, apply a -2 to all abilities requiring aim in the zone that it's in. But it fills up our entire zone and lasts 3 turns. So we should be hidden.
So yes, you will be hidden.
Yeah.
That also it goes for aim, like if they're trying to fire cannons at you, but also if they're trying to spot you with spyglasses or something, they will get a -2. Which
Cool.
you're sort of sitting in this fog. You can barely see out of it. They get
Not
so
suspicious
you,
at all.
you
that
see
a
them
big old
pottering
cloud of
along.
fog
Like this looks to
happened.
be like a patrol of some sort. They're just going past. The gunship's quite scary. It's got like rows of cannons. Your sloop just has like a cannon on each side, cannon on the front. Very much made for quick pirating adventures, not elongated ship fights. That being said, you can still get into some and cause havoc. It just sails along until like it leaves the other side of the horizon, while you sit in your fog, just all sitting there, like with that sort of brace, like don't like, even though you're miles away from them, like you feel like the slightest breath might give you away. And it passes what feels like the longest, like 4 minutes of your life.
Cool. After a while, I'll drop my arms, having held them out in the exact same motion for about 4 minutes straight. She's exhausted. And she's like, oh man.
All right. Whew. I had to work out. Everyone okay?
All good here, but I
as good as-
realized I forgot the paint back on the shore.
Oh no.
We'll buy more paint.
Yeah, you're rich now.
I have new eyes.
This whole time you've been doing this with like the two eyes from the door.
Yeah, the bright green sparkly eyes just like winks at Lil.
You look so good, Cloud.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so at this point, you were getting this for a client. You've seen how valuable that this looks now, though. So what's the plan for the crew here?
I feel like it might be worth, if we can, detouring to an appraiser and seeing if it's actually what it's meant to be. Because if it is, it might be worth more than whatever the guy who hired us is offering.
I agree, Maria. I would love to finally put some caps on these damn pipes. I'm going back around to all these pipes that I thought I screwed together before we got off the ship and recapping them up again.
All right. So you can try and find an appraiser at one of the really big trade towns. Maria, being a moon mage, you have spent some time with the Moon Collective, which is a group of people who think a little bit high and mighty of themselves. They're just like, we understand magic better than anyone. They definitely do. They, as much as they blow smoke their own way, they do have some talented people at this kind of thing.
Sweet. Yeah.
I say we beeline it over there.
So, what way would you like to do it?
Just tell me where to go, and I'll take us there.
Yeah. Can I, give rough coordinates as to where they might be hanging out? Where they might have a retail location?
We've got one major store in every city. You pull out the map of the continents and stuff that you're around, and Korrick's asking for that heading and stuff. So you make this elaborate drawing of which way to go on this map.
I think that's well enough. I think I can get us there in one piece.
Korrick, are you any decent at reading maps? Or are you just confidently yeah, sure?
It's holding it upside down.
I've been around.
Okay, okay.
He sailed a ship or two.
Having served as a captain to a royal guard, we've gone on some expeditions. Not too many, but a
Sure.
couple.
Okay.
All right, so you're heading to a place called Mabika. It's on this massive desert continent. It's of this big desert continent. There's this one large river that goes down and makes these bunch of waterfalls, and Mabika is sort of built around these to provide the sustenance needed to make a town. There's essentially a large compound, group of buildings and things where the Moon Collective works, and they sort of like a university, but you have to be magically inclined to get in. So the prerequisite is you have to actually already have some talent and natural ability to get here. Not just anyone can apply, which Maria either attended there or has had some affiliation with before. Kind of like a Hogwarts, Hogsmeade situation of they build everything around we're fancy magic folk, and we've got our school, our shops, our everything around here that is only available to these types of people. The non-magic folk aren't allowed in.
We'll be waiting for you over here. Go ahead, do what you got to do, Maria.
Can I
Okay.
forge like a magic letter just for Cloud to attend with Maria, just for safety?
You pull into the docks, and you can definitely make a like in the journey that you have to Mabika. You can pull off those documents if you want. Do you want to do a burglary check to see how legitimate they look?
Yeah. Because I don't. Maria should not go alone. So -1 0 1 1 1 1 minus 1 so 1.
One. It's a plausible note for anyone. Like, if someone was like, actually, like, if it's like someone checking IDs at a door and like, this is the 700th ID I've seen tonight, like they're just looking at it and like, yeah, that's ID enough for me. Like that's gonna pass. But if it's someone like actually like reading over it, they're like, hey, none of this information makes any sense. Is sort of what the quality of what you've gotten here. So it looks correct, but like it's just filled with nonsense.
If I have to, can I deceive them at the door
Absolutely.
and just try to add to the ambiance of our partnership with my mage master, my moon mage master?
So you pull the ship into the dock. You head off, unload. Are you keeping everything on the ship? Are you taking stuff with you? What's the deal? Like, obviously you're taking the crown with you, but you've gotten a bunch of other knickknacks and valuables.
Well, it looks like, Lil and I will be hanging back, right?
Yeah. I'm not gonna try to line my way into the city.
Same.
Well, you can go into the city. It's just the part that Maria's going to is the fancy part.
Okay.
Like, there's still
alright.
regular shops, like a bit of a market trade district at the docks.
I think it's time for a shopping spree.
Cloud's like,
Shopping
Lil,
montage.
if you can find help. New
Absolutely,
parts.
Cloud. New parts, of course.
Thank
I mean,
you.
that's all I do. I buy parts and I make things.
Lil and Korrick, when you walk off the ship, there's a guy in like a nice suit comes up to you. Have you sort of? He has a pompous stance to him. He like looks. He's like, "Do you have a booking today for your ship?"
I wasn't aware
No,
that we
surprise
were,
detour,
required
actually.
one.
We got into a little bit of trouble and we had to come dock over here.
Ah, visitors it is then. Well, that'll be, you'll have to pay the guest fee for hauling your ship here. How long is your stay?
I don't think it'll be long. I kind of like try to wave to Maria, but I'm sure that Maria and Cloud are like on a mission, right? So like well, we'll say
yes.
like 2 days.
2 days. All right. Short stop indeed. So we'll have to pay. You'll have to pay the short stop tax, and we'll also be giving the ship a look over. So we'll obviously put a security fee in there as well for you. So all up, probably about 15 gold to stop here.
Ooh, I look over at Korrick and I'm like,
Should I just, like, sail
Do
around for
the
a
pull
while
around
and
for 2
then
days.
come back?
Oh, Korrick. I'm gonna like open up one of the little bags of like trinkets that we have and be like, I literally don't have any. I didn't bring any money off the ship with me. Like, can we like maybe trade? Do you do barter?
What do you pull out?
I think that I have like something that is made of gold, like one of the keepsakes, but it's not like gold minted coins, right?
Yep. Yeah, let's say you pull out some sort of medallion that's made of gold then.
Yeah.
He looks over and is like, oh, this is a fine piece indeed. Hold on. And he goes and gets his book and you sort of peer over his shoulder, he's writing, and he's just writing like nonsense name, and he's like,
do I peer over his shoulder? How tall is he? I'm a Zaldori.
okay, you peer around him.
I'm
then.
holding,
He's
I'm
like a
holding him
human.
over his shoulder.
But yeah, you see him writing. He's like the ship, and the ship name is just got wooden ship, Like he's just written like the most bogus information. And he's like, yes, everything's in order. Please go ahead.
Perfect. Thank you.
I look over at Lil and just say, I wonder how much that was actually worth. He was
We
too eager to
overpaid
take it
so
from us.
much, Korrick.
It is what
So
it
you
is.
guys go and do your training thing. Cloud and Maria, you're going to the Moon Collective.
Yeah. Just head straight to whoever.
Are you
can
still
identify
wearing the
object.
crown?
Definitely not at this point. It's been 4 days. She's got her pistol at her hip now, and she's put the crown inside her little pocket dimension.
Yep. Awesome. So you make your way over there in exactly what you expect. Bit of a gated community. There's some people dressed in very nice white and red robes. They're mostly white with like red adornments standing at the gate. As you go up, they both look at you. The tall human girl sort of identifies herself as like, "Hi, I'm Electra from the Moon Collective. What is your visit for today?"
Hello, I'm Maria Valerian, follower of the Purple Moon, and then my assistant Cloud here. Cloud, take a bow.
And Cloud tries to bow, but because the head and the body is like a one piece now, it's just like the limbs kind of come down, bow, and like pops back up.
That's what they look like where
Okay.
Cloud is from. We have some identifying that needs to be done.
No, this is fine. Your companion may come in with you. I see you're one of us. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you before, but please do come in and take opportunity of our facilities here. Is there anywhere I can direct you today? Have you been to the Mabika Moon Collective before?
That is a very good question. I don't imagine I would have. As a diplomat, I imagine Maria's probably from elsewhere.
Yeah, so essentially they've kind of got like large zones in a few of the capital cities, and they do their schooling and like they teach people about magic and stuff for those that are magically inclined. And you would have gone to, you've gone to one of the other cities, but you've definitely got like your credentials and stuff that say that you are part of the, or at least have had access to the Moon Collective before.
I imagine they're not all like a Walmart where once you see one, you see them all and you know exactly where you're going. So I'll ask for directions to
No, they're
items
very
or
different. Like they're built into the environment around them and stuff. Like some offering very different services to others. So, yes. What directions can I offer you? Are you looking for some tutelage? Are you looking for some wares? Maybe. What may you be here for?
Testing of a sort.
and I pull the crown out from a little pocket dimension behind my back, and I go,
We're trying to figure out if this can do cool stuff or if it just looks pretty.
It's a pretty artifact indeed, and we have just the person here for you. We have a master appraiser here. If you just follow the road up, it'll be your second left. It is the large building of copper pipes and white brick. Please knock before going in. They may be doing another appraisal at this time.
Oh, okay. I'm glad knocking's okay here for once. Thank you. Come on, Cloud.
As you're walking through this, so like this is a desert continent. Everything like as you are flying in, you can see it. But on like walking through the main pathway here, they've got these limestone bricks that make up the paths. And on either side of them, there's these very nice like palms and shrubbery that's like very green, like something you wouldn't expect to see here. So whether they're keeping it magically alive or just hoarding water for themselves, like it looks out of place how well kept and how green and alive the Moon Collective base is.
once we get to the building, I'll give a sharp knock at the door.
So as you knock, the door opens by itself, as if it's been magically pulled, and there's a short Tonduk. A Tonduk is a guy. He's a short guy that they sort of use a lot of apparatuses to keep themselves living. They essentially body modification to the top. And he's just got magical artifacts like all over himself, like hieroglyphs and everything. As someone who can look like someone who appraises things, like he fits the thing.
Hello, sir. My name is Maria Valerion. This is my assistant, Cloud. Cloud, please don't bow again. We're looking to get this crown.
Cloud bows anyway.
Oh.
Oh, yes. I am Master Valor, and yes, I could appraise that. Looks like a fine piece. Yes, bring it here,
Pretty,
bring it
right?
here.
Yeah.
Oh, the way I bet this shines great in the moonlight. The moon crystals, there's something about the moonlight that just shimmers off them just perfectly. He's got, like, one of those eyepieces, but it's like 17 different like lenses, and he pulls down a different bunch of them to like start like looking and appraising them. And you know, he's gets these little like tappy things. He's like tapping it to see if there's any like harmonics and other stuff going on. And he's like, yes, this is a good piece indeed. Where did you say you get it? Where did you get it from?
I look nervously sideways at Cloud.
Cloud's just like, we came across it while we were sailing. It was floating in the ocean of clouds.
Yeah, crazy how moon crystals can be buoyant in the right conditions.
I'll. He doesn't really.
I can roll
care,
deceit if you want.
but roll a deceit anyway.
Yeah.
He's just excited he gets to look at the thing, but
Okay, let's see. Maths, brain maths. We've got 2, 4, 5 minus 1, 4.
that's
Yeah.
plus 2.
Well, it's like plus 4, so it's like a 1,
Oh yeah.
3, 4, 4, 6.
Oh yeah, 6 as well.
Trying to convince this guy that everything he knows about the laws of buoyancy are wrong.
Shimmering
he's just like,
lots, lots of shimmer.
It must be filled with much magic if it just floated there. Oh, I can't
So
wait to
much.
just see what this is about. Are you in a rush? Because I just need an hour with it.
I think we can wait an hour. I'm assuming. I think do you validate parking?
I don't know what that means.
I heard it's kind of expensive down there. I passed a sign and it's
I haven't left here before. I've grown up here. It's very. I like the place. I don't really leave our place. It's very green.
we could chill for an hour.
He sort of like points you over. He's got like a little knick-knack area, sort of like what a doctor's office would have waiting. And he's just got like lots of like cool trinkets that do a bunch of stuff. He's like, oh, you could wait there if you and have a look and browse if you want.
Cool.
Find a
All right,
magazine that's
and
like
we'll-
Mage's Quarterly or something. Start flipping through.
Yeah. just. It's got like the latest spells people are using, like the hot spell of the month. Right, Lil and Korrick, what do you guys do?
I think Lil is immediately interested in finding a place, be it magic or not, that sells things that can make go boom. So he's got all these like new ceramic shards and stuff that he wants to like try to pack into a maybe a more like experimental mechnade. But then also did promise Cloud that he'd find some parts as well. So
Korrick is just kind of tagging along and looking for maybe a tavern to just go grab a drink, not to sit, but just grab a drink just to sate, you know.
There's sort of like a port tavern that's like literally like you've got like the wooden docks and there's the everything holding that up, and literally on the other side of that, like as you stop, like it's close enough that people can walk off their ship into this tavern. It's the type of place it is where people do their shore leave. A bit further up the road, Lil, there's kind of like a maker space where people just like take in junk that they've found and just start making stuff. There's a bunch of crafters and stuff there. It's kind of like you can't buy anything here, but like it's just got junk and stuff that people have left from voyages that they've done. They're like, I don't want this. Let's see if someone else can make something with it, and like
Yeah.
before they leave.
Yeah, I'll just look for like little pipes and caps and stuff like that. Not to undersell the technicality of Lil's building, but like he's not beyond making a little pipe bomb, you know?
Yep. So I'd say you probably spend a bit of time in that.
Yeah.
We'll say that you've like all agreed to sort of meet back at the ship in like 2 or 3 hours, not knowing how long everything will take. All right. While you guys do that, Master Valor says to you, Maria, do come over. Do come over.
Oh, all right. Demonstration time.
Now, this seems to be a very peculiar item that you've got. If you wear it for some time, it will attune to you, and it seems to be, from what I can tell, constructs like the one following you will start doing your bidding, for lack thereof a better term. The constructs and other things that are powered by these crystals essentially look at you like a god.
Man, that would have been so much better than trying to convince the door that we were nobles. All right, cool. Is there a downside, or is that just it? We become a god, sort of?
I don't think there's a mechanical downside to it, but who knows what it'll do for your soul and your personality.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway,
She snatches a hand out and grabs the crown.
how much do we owe ya?
10 gold pieces.
Did I take 10 gold pieces worth of... Can I also take out like a random bit of gold, like a golden teacup or something, and then just slide
Yeah, you
it
take
across
out a
the table slightly?
few pieces, and he looks them over. He's
Can I
like,
just like take my eyes out and
Oh my god.
the green gems, just because
He,
Maria's
like,
like,
looks at you, he's
"Ugh,"
like-
and then Cloud just like plucks the eyes out and puts them in her hand.
oh yes, that'll do. He thanks you as you head out.
And takes a couple of
We're
body
overpaying
chips out
left and
and
right.
replaces those.
Oh,
I love it.
maybe Lil has some better eyes.
Yeah, one of the last things I want to do in the makerspace as I'm looking around is I want to try to find like a broken down like claw or something like that. Like maybe like an old grappling hook that someone busted and just left here, and I want to try to like repair it to like good functional state.
Yeah, you find like a version 3 and a version 1 of like the same claw that's built by someone, and you're like, this'll do. Make a craft check.
Okay, that's fantastic. That's a +5.
All right, yeah. So you fashion it. You make it better than the original creator ever intended for it to be made.
Sure. Yeah, I want to put this together, and then this will be my little gift to Cloud. It's like I couldn't find you like a mechanoid parts store, but like here's a little gadget you can strap on yourself.
And you get back to the ship, and
Yay!
you present
Yay!
that.
Be careful with it. It's pretty powerful, but yeah, I think it should be fun. It'll help us haul stuff around, but you know, if you pointed at someone too, it might be a fun experience.
And I can
so you've-
equip it freely.
Yes, that's a good.
Oh yeah.
You're all back on the ship, and I guess deciding what you're going to do with your loot.
I'll share everything that the professor said.
So, we kind of become gods, but he also said it could go to our head. But also, I've seen less than gods have a lot of stuff go to their heads. A lot of kings and queens and whatnot out there. So, honestly, doesn't seem like that bad of a downside. It might be worth more than what we were hired on for. I'll leave it up to you guys.
I'm just gonna set the crown gently in the center of a table in between us.
It's your client. You were the one who kind of brought this job to us. So I guess like how bad would you risk making them angry if you didn't come back with this?
technically, they just wanted to make sure that the crown existed for the sake of familial bragging rights. It's less so that they need, or we could say that it definitely did exist, but someone had already come into the tomb, set off a bunch of traps, left behind a gelatinous copy of it, and a note that said that it had already been a fake. It had been a fake the whole time, and then we could just run off with it.
I like the sound of this plan. I like the sound of this plan.
Anyone else?
That sounds
Thoughts?
good. I am just in it for the experience. Whatever you say, Madame Maria.
Happy to be helping.
Wow. Yeah. Well, cool.
Of service
Maybe we
to
can hire
Master
some people
Maria.
to fix up. Oh no. Oh gods. I don't know about that.
Because you wore the crown for long enough, for even like 5 minutes, it's already starting to like rub off on Cloud.
Yes.
Sounds like that is mission ahead then. Korrick, do you want to sail the ship out?
Absolutely. Let's see. All right, we say our goodbyes to the valet, even though we well overpaid. And I don't think I hit anything on the way out. +4.
Yeah, pull the ship out, get sailing. Maria, then how do you draw on the map? There's like a little trade island that is in the middle of the ocean sky that not many people know about. So you've kind of got like the large like area map scrolled out on a table. How are you dictating that to Korrick?
Ooh. Probably really sloppily. It's very much like a...
Okay. So we're gonna go up a couple more kilometers that way.
Wait, hang on. And then spending like
Oh,
several
wait.
minutes measuring.
Okay. Yeah, 3 kilometers.
Oh, wait. And she looks behind us and then looks ahead and she goes,
Sorry, we missed our turn. It was back there.
Oh, okay. Should I roll again
like-
to see if I can make a turn without?
Crank the wheel.
Yeah. I brace really hard trying to turn. Oh, we're fine.
the whole thing is very
change
much just like she can get us there eventually.
Oh.
I can help to
Yeah,
like
so this
target
one
the
day
sails.
trip took like 2 days, essentially.
Yeah, a little heads up.
You-
A little heads up next time.
It's like when the
You- you-
GPS, like after you pass the turn, is like, there it is.
Literally, yeah.
Oh,
Recalculating.
is that just a universal experience?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
1000%. Downtown Seattle.
All right,
Hell.
so you make it to this trade island then. It's very small. It's like 3 buildings on like a very small island. They can't grow their own food or anything. It's so small. Everything's like been traded in and traded out. And it sits in like the like in between like a bunch of continents. So it's very much used as like a way stop for things. But your benefactor has asked to meet you there.
I'll shove the crown back in the pocket dimension. I don't want him to see it or sense it before we head back out.
I didn't do a good job docking. I
Oh, no.
I got a -1.
-1. All right, so
Yeah.
this place has 2 docks. Instead of going between them to board one, you just go through one. Like the ship is sitting on a dock.
Not my best showing. Apologies, Lil.
It'll buff out, I'm sure.
Oh, can I do? Because I have. Oh no, I can't. I don't have it. Wait, do I? I have
It's your sheet.
last
I don't know.
chance, but it would be better if I had Ram.
Oh,
Ram.
I could have saved.
I don't think
us
Ram,
all.
like he's trying to be careful, like he's not trying to ram
Yeah.
through,
Like-
so I don't know if Ram would have
Yeah.
worked in this situation.
I'm
I
either
could do
all
some
in or
small
I'm all
repairs
out, I
before we
swear.
jump off.
Yes, you can do some. You're sitting there buffing while Maria goes in. So you go into like this it's almost like a little historical society. Like you go in, there's maps and everything. There's a counter where they buy and sell like essentially like food rations and things to sort of get you on your way. Like this isn't like you're not outfitting your ship here. This is very much like almost a survival station that people use on its way, or meet for things like this. You see a red-furred Zaldori woman with like a hood and a cloak over in the corner, and you know that's your benefactor. So you head over there, and they're eagerly waving at you. Like they almost look like they're trying to be subtle, but they're so bad at it.
No chill.
Cool. I assume the others are with me. I know Cloud's back.
I think Cloud was fixing the ship. Lil and Korrick, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll accompany Maria.
I'll
since-
head in, yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna head and like barge in on the conversation with the benefactors. Kind of stand back and keep an eye on things.
Yeah, more like making
head up
sure
to-
nothing goes astray.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Not blocking
Going
the
north.
door, but making it clear that like if you're gonna try to go through Maria, you go through us, type of a thing.
Yep. Maria, welcome. You're back. How was the journey?
Hi. Oh, it was, ups and downs. Rocky landings at a couple spots. Some golems we had to fight. Definitely plural. Definitely not just a single one. Bad news. Good news and bad news. Bad news-ish? Slightly upward turned by good news. Look, we didn't find the crown. But what we did find was the dead guy's body with the dust marks that showed that he used to wear a crown. Covered up a little bit by this, like, basically jello iteration, 3D printed of a crown. And then a note that said that it had been fake the whole time, but someone else took it anyway. So, good news, the crown did exist. Bad news, no longer exists.
Cloud, did you make
Minute,
us?
please.
Did
Oh,
we
no.
want to say you made a second version of that note that you could?
Yeah, my
Like,
credentials.
say we made a copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
All right.
Just hand that
You hand it to your benefactor, who looks over and is like, I was really hoping this is my big payday. Was there at least anything else in the tomb?
You know what? Because you're so nice. Yeah.
And I hand over a little piece of treasure, like the smallest one that I have in my bag. Maybe like a teeny little, like one of those uncut sapphires that's like technically a sapphire, but it doesn't look like it could be mounted onto anything. Worth maybe a couple
Yeah.
dollars in the here and now.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, here you go. No, try and find something else to bet my life's fortune on. She has like an ecstatic voice,
sweat.
even though still being like quite disappointed. And like this is a private conversation you're having, but like everyone in the room can hear it. Like just no chill, too excited.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you,
hand
for
you a
what it's
large
worth, you
bag
got
of
there
gold.
back safe. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, if you need someone to go hunting down answers in the future, you know where to find us.
Where do I find you?
You know,
And then I just gesture broadly at the ocean before doing a 180 and skipping my way out with the bag of gold.
come on, guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just go. Don't look back.
I look back. And you get into your ship and you sail away, and with a crown. And I'm very curious as to what your crew got up to over the next few years with this all-powerful crown. If you want to give,
I'd like to think we like had divorce rules with it, where it's like one person gets it 1 week, and then another the next.
the crown timeshare.
The parenting plan.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for Cloud, but Cloud's just like attached to that person each week. It's like it's almost like you also get the stepchild as well. Every time someone's like sharing it.
Lil would never admit it, but is relieved a bit for a break from Cloud.
Yeah.
Oh.
And mum stumbling about and like breaking everything you fix.
Exactly.
Well, thank you everyone for playing Highwinds. We are coming to Kickstarter very, very soon. The dates will be either here or here, wherever I put them when we do press it to vinyl, as we say. For a continuation of this, a year after your travels, you see wanted posters with your ship saying that a valuable artifact was stolen. So that's where you see yourselves later. But again, thank you for playing, everybody. I hope you had a great time. Where can we find, if anyone wants to follow and have look at what you guys get up to outside of being Sky Pirates, where can they find you?
Who first? Same order?
Same order. I don't remember what the order was, but let's pretend you do.
Well, again, my name is Nina Nikolic, or Kid Kerrigan on the internet. So you can find all of my stuff, my acting, my voiceover, and my content stuff at ninanikolich.com, or at Voices of Nina, or at Kid Kerrigan on Twitch and Twitter and Instagram and all the things.
Nice. My name is Ron. I go by Ronnie Crazy. Every social is Ronnie Crazy. I stream on Twitch full time and YouTube, and I do like TikTok stuff. And yeah, you can find me there at Ronnie Crazy.
Cool. Hey everyone, I am Diana Faye. I have been playing Maria Valerian, and I am found as at Diana the Rose on all platforms on social media, usually making content teaching people how to be just like little bits and pieces better at tabletop gaming, both on the GM side and on the player side. I will be roaming around various conventions this year, so be sure to come see me and say hi if you see me in person. But other than that, I'm going to be on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, as well as Blue Sky and Threads and all the little ones that no one really cares about. So at Diana the Rose is where you'll find me.
Hey, I'm Eric. I played Lil today. You can find me on all the social media that I would like you to find me on at The Noble One. I'm on Twitch doing RPG content or hanging out with Kieran and playing Apex quite often. Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky where I talk about RPGs and books, and that's about it for my public presence these days.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Again, follow the Kickstarter and follow these lovely people who all did an amazing job today. Could not do it without cool people. So, goodbye, everyone, and enjoy your RPG adventures.